Alright, good morning guys. Man, that was a good rant. I hope I can do it good this time. My video device didn't have enough hard drive space, so actually my storage device, my smart card. Anyways, so give me a few seconds to talk to my specific community and then I'll get into my things, my understanding of Warren Buffett as a speculator rather than an investor. First things first, tomorrow, noon, Dan is doing the Revolution 1 on his website. If you don't know about it, well, you don't deserve to know about it. It's pretty exciting. He's copied the P3D contract, but at the same token, he's changed about 3 or 4 things specifically. The first being there's a 20,000, first 2 ETHs that are bought, essentially a little bit more maybe, are turned into an account that's locked. He refers to it as a person, calls it the whale, and he says that, and he's demonstrated in videos that the whale's dividends don't go back to the whale, it goes to the community. He shows that working. Next thing he's got that's pretty cool is when you buy tomorrow at noon, Saturday Central Standard Time, in Texas essentially, you can only buy 1 ETH at the time, I believe is the max. I don't think it's you have to buy a whole ETH. I think you can only buy 1 at a time. So it keeps the whales from really, you know, they're going to be spending a lot of time trying to influence. It tries to create a wider mass appeal. Very interesting concept. I really enjoy seeing what happens. I really enjoy the idea of watching what happens as that's implemented. I'm actually thinking of not even going to a show tomorrow just to watch. Because everything I do is on a desktop and I just don't, the phone thing, I got too much crap on that fucking piece of shit and takes up too much of my time. And that's what this is all about, our time, right? So, and then what else is he doing in the contract that's really interesting? He's making it so that, what's he doing in the contract? The maximum, transfers are free. You can move coins between each other for free. He's got multiple phases planned too. He's definitely put a lot into it. I've watched him over the weeks. And he's I like him. He's a great guy. But, you know, that's people. It's all about the contract, right? And I really, you know, this will be a really serious endeavor towards a change that, you know, could be of some significance. Quite some significance, possibly. He's got some really cool memes too. Next thing, my heart and my mind, they're conflicted, right? I get these comments, now that I'm all on P3D side, I get these comments about how Manso, or just the people are saying what I started saying a while ago, halfway into this, Manso and Justo, they just copied ETH Phoenix, and they don't know what they're doing, they're not real, you know. And, you know, apparently they've demonstrated differently, but essentially, people have said that FOMO 3D is not even going to happen, you know? And guess what? I've thought that many a times. How many times you been with a hot chick, she leads you to believe that something's going to happen, and then it never does? I mean, shit, how do you think she ends up getting what she wants in life? I mean, just, it's human nature. Get over it. And so people are playing in human nature in this regard, so far as we can tell. You know, and so that's what I think because of my experience, but my heart tells me, shit, FOMO 3D, it's going to be a coin where we can actually bet teams that'll have EOS, teams that'll have VeChain, teams that'll have Bitcoin, teams that'll have, and they're all going to bet on where the price is going to go, and you're going to join those teams, and then after a certain amount of time, based on the collateral of the P3D contract or something thereof, you're going to be able to reaping the benefits of the other people that lost. And maybe that's what my heart, you know, and these ideas of grandeur, you know, how he, oh god, that's going to be great when she takes that off. I can't wait to see that part of her. Right? And so I have this conflict, and it's just an amazing kind of like, why do I fucking waste my time on either? You know, I got what I want out of it, fucking move on. You know, because of the potential and, you know, the ideas of how wonderful it could be. You know, you play with that shit always in your life, you know, because you want to feel good about what you've done. All right, so finally, Warren Buffett. This is what you guys came to watch, right? So, Warren Buffett, he's like the smartest guy in the room, right? Because he's got all the money. That's what makes you smart, right? Well, let's talk about the 4 reasons why he says he's the smartest guy in the room for the last decades. He's into value investing, you know? He believes in companies that have a moat. a moat, you know, the competitive advantage that'll keep them ahead of everybody else. A moat, you know. Is that another way of saying monopoly? Is that what does that mean? And so we invest companies like Wells Fargo, Walmart, Goldman, GM. They got moats around them, right? That GM got the big bailout. Wells Fargo gets the commit. I mean, look at the news, man. They're raping the people. I don't know how anybody can be so stupid as to keep any dime with Wells Fargo. Any normal people. Yeah, so he's got 4 things about investing that he speaks to as to why he's so rich. And if you follow those monies, you could be a billionaire too. This is not financial advice. This is me just talking about people that give it. How good are they at giving in here? Anyways, number 1, he says, invest in a business you understand. Number 2, he says, you will invest in a business that's favorable long term. If you're not going to own the stock 10 years, don't own it 10 minutes. Number 3, it's operated by competent and management and honest people. Boy, that makes Manso and Justo's argument towards trusting in the code so much more relevant. And if that's the case, guys, why are you on the Discord? Number 4, available for an attractive price, and he's changed that as of a while ago. It's not attractive price, he says, when you buy in. It's a sensible price. Let's speak to that one first. Why would you buy into something that you can't, you know, control? You know, and when you have the most influence over, rather, of when you buy and when you sell it. You know, that's what he's saying there. Available. You know, well, how do you make it available? It sounds like there's a potential. You know. What else? Number 3, it's operated by competent, honest management. Well, let's go back to number 3 and 1. Business you understand. Well, if it's run by people that you know, well, doesn't it sound like at some level that you would be invested in companies like Walmart? I mean, Walmart's one of them, but Wells Fargo, that can do what they do to their depositors, the people that bank with them. You know, with I don't know, man. Really, what this comes down to, I could go on about number 2 and stuff, but really, what my fucking channel is based on is A, the business of banking, law, and politics, and eradicating that through the smart contract platform. It's going to happen probably well after I die, or humanity's going to turn into a big cancer on itself and kill itself. But I truly believe in the blockchain for that value, is because that thing will make humanity progress at a level that has not ever been seen, and the limits will be unlimited. So what am I saying about the unlimited aspect of the blockchain? And it's speculating and investing. Gosh, I'm an idiot. The idea that any of us fuckers here know one fucking thing, like ever dare calling Warren Buffett an investor. Fuck you. Fuck all of you with that word. Investing. Dude, when I come home and I got splinters in my hands and I gotta get razor blades to rip it out, when I fucking go out on the street and I fucking spend $1,200 to go to an art show and nobody buys one fucking penny from me and the promoter actually wants more for my deposit because supposedly I left some mess that somebody else did, that's investing. That's blood, sweat, and tears. None of you fucking cunts here have one fucking clue, in my opinion, about investing. This is speculation. Speculation on what is going to happen. In no way, shape, or form has put you in a place where you're investing. Investing is something you do on a regular basis where you actually fucking own it. And this is obviously my opinion, and you understand what I think about this aspect of myself that I'm speculating, but I'll tell you why I'm joining cunts like you. Is because in this world of speculation, holding silver, investing in the stock market, buying bonds, these fucking cunts who make promises rule the fucking world, you dickheads. And until we realize that these people who live off of the fucking uncertainty that humans bring into the world and that they manipulate, will we always be subjected to the outcome of what these puny individuals want from a large group of people. I don't understand how you fucking can't see this. This speculation we're doing is not investing. The people who are investing are getting fucking raped. The people who understand what it means to invest are holding up the world on a fucking very fragile stick because of speculators. Who knows how much longer it can last? And who knows how fucking brain dead you are to not see this on your own? You fucking morons. I want my time. My time's short. I want to be able to enjoy it and do what I do. And that's why I'm speculating. Because I'm hoping that maybe I won't have to fucking pull as many fucking thorns out of my hands. I won't have to be screwed over by as many people. You know, I just had some woman promise me she's going to pay for a print that I gave her a deal of 40% on. I mean, I told her flat out, look, I just give you $300. I mean, you just took off like that. That's how people work in the world. But like, forgive me. I mean, that's the other part of my investing is you don't understand. I have people come up to me and tell me things about what my work's done for them that I didn't even know happened. It makes me cry when I later think about it. The Children's Hospital, I mean, I don't even want to, it's just, that's investing, guys. None of you fuckheads in this space doing this, if you ever dare call it investing, you're the fucking stupidest cunt in the room and you belong with the likes of Warren Buffett. So fuck you. Because the people that support what you guys get to do, they're the investment. And I want to know, when the fuck do they win? And they won't as long as, you know, we do this. I don't even want to talk to you guys.